Hey crafty friends, it's Andrea here from Andrea Kay Crafts, and I wanted to share with you something new that Cricut has posted. It's called Transform Photos into Custom Art. Now, if you're new to Cricut or you have recently noticed all the changes, Cricut is starting to give us some really great, easy options on our home screen whenever we sign into Design Space. If you look here, here's the Transform Photos into Custom Art. Then it also gives you all of the different sales and all of the things that are going on with Cricut. So I highly recommend that when you first jump into Design Space every day, check and see if there's anything new, because Cricut has been sneaking these things out to us and they're really cool. So we know that we can do the Cricut coloring pages. We did a video on that. Let's look into Transform Photos into Custom Art. So here are some options. We have an auto sizing, we have a portrait, landscape, and square. So it's telling you what size the images are going to be. I'm going to leave mine at auto because I think that's the best way to decide what size of picture I'm going to make, because 2x3 and 3x2 and 1x1 are just not something that I'm going to be working with. But then you have all of these options in order to make your picture look a little different or stand out and be super cute, right? So I'm just going to scroll through and you guys can do the same. Now, this is an access member only option. And you use credits for this. So if you look up here, you'll see that you get 20 credits to start with for this month. And I've already used one. And this is how you keep track of your credits by up here. So all you have to do is you can add anything on here. So tell what you'd like to see included in your picture. I'm going to upload a picture. I'm going to click there. And then I don't have like a whole lot of pictures on here because I need to put some on here because this is my work computer and this is what I use for filming. So I'm going to look and see if I have a photo that I like to just pop up on here. This one might work. Yeah. So here's just a picture of me in my craft room, and this is just like something I use for my like thumbnails on my for my channel. And I'm gonna add something here. So I'm gonna type in add a fall background. That's the first thing that came to my head. I don't know why, but it did. So I'm just going to click generate for 1 credit. Now it's just going to tell you it's drawing something up. And it's just, we're letting it do its thing. I think this could be so neat. So I've already printed one out that I'll show you that I used a different method on, and it turned out really, really cute. All right, look what it did to that picture. So it took away all of that background and it just kind of put me in here with this cute, like little fall scene behind me. I absolutely love that. And then how you download is that you just click download, and I want it as a PDF. I want to print mine, or so you can do that. Or you can go to download and click print, and then it sends it right to your computer, or you can click download and turn it into a PNG. I'm just going to click print. Next, I'm going to go to use my system dialog box, and I want to make sure that I'm getting the best print when it prints out. I think this would be super cute for scrapbooking or putting this in a card. Anything like that would be really cute. So let me make sure up here where it says print quality, you're going to want to choose best and then click OK. Now we can click print. So now it's just sending to my home printer and it's going to print it out for me. Imagine what we could put in here, like with this image. We could put like, you know, harvest party or anything else like that. You could put in here. I just think it looks so cute. It turned out adorable. And here are the results. It turned out so, so cute. So here's the one I did earlier. Look how cute it turned out. Like this was just a different option that was on the side. Now, each time you use one of your credits, it is subtracted. the next time you click on transform photos into custom art, it's now going to show that I have 18 credits left out of my 20. But look at, you can make yourself a 3D me. Let's try this one. Let's click upload your image. I'm going to choose this one. And again, I don't really have any photos of just me being me. So let's just pick one. And I want it to be a 3D me. So I'm going to click generate. And just imagine what you could do with pets, with pictures of your pets, your children, your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, and you can make them a really cute little framed image that they could put in their room. How sweet would that be? And you can add things just like I did with adding for the fall background. You could add whatever you like for them, as I believe it can't be like copyrighted or anything like that, but you could put like in like a swimming pool background. Oh my gosh, look at that. I love it. That is so cute. So you can do 3D me photo art. I don't know what's on this shirt. Mushrooms. I'm not a mushroom person, but that's super cute. All right, so let's go back and let's create new. Now let's look at some other options. This one says Papercraft. That's interesting. Let's add, let me do a craft room one, seeing that that's all that's really on my computer. And let me add, well, no, I'll just leave it like that and see what happens. All right, so this is Papercraft. So let's see what happens. We'll click create. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. That looks so adorable. So, I mean, this just looks like all paper crafts all around me and behind me. That's so sweet. Imagine what you could do with these. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. I want to know what your thoughts on this are. And if you notice a lot of things popping up on Cricut Design Space that haven't really been openly released, so like broadly. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.